The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, let me remind all my colleagues that the Veterans Service Recognition Act is actually supported by the American Legion, one of our leading veterans organizations in this country. But I guess that's not enough for some of my Republican colleagues, again, saying no to everything. Mr. Speaker, the EAGLE Act and the Veterans Services Recognition Act provide necessary reforms that will improve our immigration system. I know so much more can be done. As I said before, we need to do more. But these two bills are small steps that we can take now to help clear backlogs and ensure those who not only have played by the rules but have sacrificed in the service of our nation can become citizens. They are important policies that should become law. You know, I read today that, some of my friends on the other side of the aisle are urging their next leader, I don't know who it will be, to use the debt ceiling, not only to cut Social Security and Medicare and a whole bunch of other programs that are vital, including nutrition programs, but they want to use it as leverage to go after immigrants, to mess up our immigration system even more. What a rotten way to legislate, to use the debt ceiling as an excuse to try to derail government. We already know what the Republicans are capable of doing. The last time they were in charge of the House and the Senate and the White House, they shut the government down and they left. That's their idea of responsible governing. Well, we shouldn't be using the debt ceiling as leverage. We should actually be paying our bills that we have accumulated. If you don't like the spending, I didn't like Donald Trump's tax cut that benefited mostly wealthy people in this country. I nonetheless voted to increase the debt ceiling because we had accumulated all of that debt because of that terrible tax cut geared to the rich, because it's a responsible thing to do. And so it really is kind of disturbing to hear some of the priorities of my Republican friends. And look, on immigration, as I said before, I mean, their policy on immigration has been consistent. Demagogue, 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 demagogue. Fix nothing. You know, they blame immigrants for everything. It's raining out today. They'll blame immigrants. Having a fight with their spouse, well, it must be the fault of immigrants. Having a bad day, let's blame immigrants. That's their MO. That's what they have done. And it really is offensive. And it betrays kind of the highest values of this country. You know, the two bills before us are modest. There's much more we need to do. As I said, we need to help the dreamers. We need to fix the issue for our TPS holders. We owe that to them. So anyway, let me close by saying that we are going to spend the next few weeks legislating and delivering for the American people. You know, and I would urge some of my colleagues to join with us in getting things done, or they can simply, you know, do what they usually do and complain and complain and demagogue and demagogue. So with that, Mr. Speaker, I would urge a yes vote on the rule and on the previous question, and I yield back the balance of my time, and I move the previous question on the resolution.